Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wasted Local Fantasy Football. My name is Ryan. That's Daniel over there. We don't have Justin today, unfortunately, because he is out sick, but he's heading to the Browns game tomorrow. So best of luck to Justin at that game, or well wishes, whatever. Best of luck. I don't know.
Don't have Trebecki either. So we got no producer.
It's me and Daniel in the studio today. We're just chilling.
Yeah, there's something wrong with my ear, so we're not doing headphones. Like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of pressure in my head.
But it's that time of year. Everyone's getting,
this time of year sucks ass. Like, this will be my final episode. I won't be on next week. I'll be out of town. So, I'll be out of town for a week. So, hopefully you guys can handle it. Which probably means that the episode won't be out for a while because I have to edit it. So, I'll be out of town till the 8th. So, I'll get it out the week after or something. That's fine. Just some suspense for whoever wins.
Some suspense for whoever wins, yeah. Because really, we only have two games that really matter going into this week.
Yep.
We've got me versus Kevin, again, the rematch for the consolation bracket for first pick. And
we'll get to it. We'll get to the next one. Don't worry. We don't have to give it all away right now.
Giving it all away.
Yeah, because I didn't make the little rundown thing. It's not even up there.
Oh, it's not even? Okay.
No,
they don't even know.
No. Typically, like last week, they were talking about it, but the entire time they were like trying to keep it a secret, but it already showed up like 10 times on the thing, and it was funny. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us some comments. You guys let us down this week, but that's okay. It was a late episode.
It's late episode, Christmas and everything. So.
Yeah, it's fun. Leave some trivia. We got 1 week of trivia left, so yeah.
And it's going to be just me and Justin, and you guys know I'm terrible at trivia.
I'm going to try to get Michael or somebody to come on next week, too, just to fill it out. If not, you can just put Trebecki on camera.
True.
Force her on the camera. So, Google Drive links down below. Crap. I'm glad I read that because I forgot to do that. It's been a crappy week, so... Patreon.com/13palmtrees. That's where you can support us financially. If you don't, then we are going to close the studio. So go there. And that link is also down below. Guillotine update. Unfortunately, Nathan was eliminated.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, had some injuries and he's out. So the finals on that come down to D-Mop and R-Dub Bebe. So
I don't know either of those people, but I hope D-Mop wins solely because I hate the R-Dub Bebe's name.
I know D-Mop, and D-Mop talked a lot of crap at the beginning. Like, I'm going to beat everybody. I'm like, no, you're not. You suck. And then, here we are.
And here we are,
Yeah. So, I guess we can just go over the scores real quick for last week.
Yeah. We'll start with...
start at the bottom.
Yep.
Nathan
destroyed Josiah. Nathan would have beat everyone this week.
Yeah.
Nathan won 152.38 to 78.7 against Josiah. Breece Hall had a huge game, 37 points. Mike Evans had a huge game, 24 points. Lamar Jackson did Lamar Jackson stuff. But yeah, his team, and surprisingly, even with a 0 from the Dallas defense, he still just obliterated Josiah.
152.38 points.
Like, I mean, Jason Sanders getting 22 points.
Dude, yeah. It's just typical Nathan. Like, his team sucks all year, and then the last week he scores one of the highest scores of
He could have had even higher, too, if he'd have put, like, T. Higgins in or something.
Yeah, because Chase was out, wasn't he? Yeah. But Josiah scored 78, so he tried.
He did his best. And that really puts him in the real toilet bowl now.
Yep. Against
the next person we'll talk about, which is Dinosaurs Exist Kevin versus Big L's Are Us Lyndon. Jed. God. I wish he would change his name on there.
We just hung out with him last night, too.
I know.
He's still so forgettable.
Well, I already gave that one away. You guys know Kevin won 92.8 to 84.2. So that puts Jed and Josiah in the actual toilet bowl for last place.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes this week. Nothing really notable there to talk about those games. Do you want me to cover mine since I already gave away who won?
Yeah.
And then we'll do the two at the top. So
yeah, I mean, everybody knows that you already won, so that's fine.
Yeah. So I beat Bruce 125.9 to 84.9. My saving grace here is that Bruce forgot to set his lineup and left Jaden Reed in his flex and didn't put in Amari Cooper, who got him 46 points on his bench. If he'd have made that switch, I'd have lost.
Dude. Amari Cooper went off.
Yes, he did.
It was like 250 some yards and 2 touchdowns, and it was nuts.
265 yards, 11 receptions, and 2 touchdowns.
That's ridiculous.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if he'd have made that one switch, I'd have lost, because even with Sam Howell getting him negative 1.7 on his QB spot, like, I don't know. I had some decent players. Hurts got me 23 points. Puka went off, got me 28.5. Gibbs got me 22. The rest of my team is pretty average. I mean, Bijan finally did something this week, got me 15. But Kenneth Walker didn't do anything. Sam Laporta got 3 receptions for 18 yards. So Tyler Bass being Tyler Bass once again and just, getting me the bare minimum of points.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of issues with what defense I was going to play. I had the Philly defense, I had Baltimore's, and I had Houston's. Ultimately, I played Philly's, got me 5 points. I was really afraid to play Baltimore against Kansas City. Or not Kansas City, against 49ers. Yeah. I should have. I mean, they only got 12 points still, even with the interceptions. Yeah. But it wouldn't have made much of a difference anyway with how it played out here. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I beat Bruce. So I'm now in the consolation bracket against Kevin for first pick overall. So I'll let you take the last 2 games.
Yeah, so I played Brittany, and everybody knows how that went. Honestly, what sucks is that I had to play Brittany because she put up her 140 points. I put up 112, and I would have beat Michael or Justin if I had been put up against them.
I mean, shoot, if I'd made it in the playoffs, I'd have beat Michael because that's what I've been playing.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Brittany's team's on a tear. We all know that she's going to win. Like, that's just how it's going to go. My team didn't do terrible. Like I said, 112 points, and she just put up 140. It just, everybody's getting 20 to 22 points, 25 points on her team, and mine's getting 17 to 15 points. So
even with her -3 with the Indies defense. Yep. She's riding Dicker the Kicker all the way to the championship. Justin has said
21 points. 21 friggin' points.
Yep.
Then the final game, it was between the chosen one, Michael, and last year's champion, Justin, who is not here today. Michael's team shit the bed.
Yes, they did.
His highest scoring player was Justin Tucker with 16 points. The total is 74.22 points to Justin's 93.5.
Justin's team even didn't do that good.
Yeah.
It was not a good matchup.
No, it was sad watching the teams in the consolation and the Turd Bowl putting up 125, 150, while like the teams in the finals can't even hit 100.
Right.
So,
it'd be like that sometimes, though.
Yep. So yeah, like Michael's 12-3 record and makes it to the playoffs and falls short. Justin's better pray. He's gonna play Brittany. Like
that's gonna be.
It's ridiculous.
That's gonna either be a blowout or a super close game. But I
kind of hope it's close because like
I hope it is too.
Like
Justin can put up the points. It's just will his team perform?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's the championship game next week. That's Brittany versus Justin, and Michael and I will just be battling for basically where we're picking, either 7th or 6th,
6th or 7th,
7th or 8th,
7th or 8th, yeah,
7th or 8th. So, which is literally the same position I was in last year. I got into the playoffs, lost first round, then So,
no, I understand. I was there also the last 2 years. I came in 4th place the last 2 years. So, here's hoping I come in 5th this year, so I get the first overall pick.
Yep.
Although, are we changing that next year to where if you come in 5th in the consolation bracket, you get to pick where you choose?
I think we're going to do something different. Like, I think...
Because I'd rather have 10th overall.
I forget what exactly it was, but Nathan was saying that one of the leagues that he was in, they do, like, whoever gets that spot, they don't get to pick what spot they get, but they get to pick a competition. So whether it be like a Smash Brothers competition, like where it's all the computers.
They get to choose the competition to determine the order.
To determine the order, yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be better because you get teams like Bruce, teams like Jed, that they're just kind of there. It seems like they're filler.
Mm-hmm.
And them always getting in the top 4 or 5, 3, 2, whatever. Like, you know, it's like the rest of us who actually try get shafted with later picks because we actually put the effort in throughout the year.
Exactly, so, right.
You know, maybe we should switch it around to where, like, you know, the people who actually win the league and then down should, you know, get the picks, or I don't know. We'll figure something out. But we always say that at the end of every year, and then we never do. So we always just keep it the same.
We'll switch it up this year, damn it.
No, that's what I want to do. So,
but yeah,
that's what happened last week. Yeah. So I mean, we're not going to segment this stuff off. We're just going to roll into it because it's just the two of us. And we're trying not to waste a lot of time. We're recording right in the middle of a work day. I still have to go back to work. But just the winners and losers. I mean, obviously.
I mean, the winners of the week have to be Justin and Brittany because they won their games. And my loser of the week is going to be Michael because his team just shit the bed.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
I want to give an honorable mention, though, to Nathan because even though it meant nothing, his team put up the highest scoring record I think he's had all year.
Yep. And even with that win, though, like he's not even playing for like a top two pick either because he couldn't. So, you know.
He's playing for 7th place now. So.
Which would be. So, like, you and Kevin are playing for basically 1 and 2, essentially.
Essentially, yeah.
Unless we
change things.
And then it would be what, Bruce?
It'd be me and Kevin, Bruce and Nathan, and then
Josiah, Jed.
Yeah.
Then the top.
Then
4.
you and
me and Michael, and Brittany and Justin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's Michael's got his system to do that, but
yeah.
Either way, it's
something. You know, it's some kind of order like that.
Yeah.
All I know is if you get 4th place, you get shafted because you get 7th pick. That sucks.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. I mean, obviously Brittany and Justin, my winners, my losers. Yeah. I mean, Michael, me, both of us. I guess we both lost. Came up short.
Yeah, but if you'd like you said, if you'd have played against Michael or Justin, you'd be in the championship right now.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. It just sucks you had to play Brittany, who, as you said, is the clear favorite to win right now.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. All right. I mean, we could do matchup of the week, but we all know what the matchup of the week is. Like, they know thing. Like, it's going to be Brittany versus Justin, you know, so.
My matchup of the week is Josiah versus Jed
just
for last place.
Just not even talk about the actual, like.
No one cares about the championship game. Everyone cares about last place game.
Right.
Who's going to lose and be the overall loser?
If we had some kind of, like, punishment, it would be. You know?
It's true.
Like, you know, cool, the winner gets the trophy, but, like.
Hey, I've been saying for years now we need some kind of Sacco punishment.
Yeah. I'm just out of it.
It's just a lot of people in our league just won't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also hard because we don't all live around each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's people in Virginia, there's people in Germany, you know, there's people in, well, no, Jed, just thinking of Lyndon. Never mind, he's not in Tennessee. But
the majority of us are here, but there are people far away. So
yeah. So and you got the people around here that, you know, don't talk to anybody, like, other than our group chat, or show up for anything, like Kevin and Brittany and Jed, and I think Jed last night said that he'd come on.
Yeah.
And he didn't. Lily said
he was going to come on today or come on next week.
Yeah, he said next week.
Yeah.
Either way. But he'll say that, and then he'll be like, dude, can you go on for me? Because that's just how he is. He says he wants to do stuff and pawns it off on me.
I think it'd be dope to have Jed and everyone on next week. Yeah.
It would be cool. It would be cool to have Brittany on. She's never been on the podcast before.
I know.
The only time she's ever been shown is last year whenever I had the pictures made up.
It's true. That's probably the only time anyone's ever seen her.
Yeah. It's like, it'd be cool to have the people that were involved in the podcast actually on at least once in their life. Bruce has never been on. The only time he's ever been on was the videos that he made for our mid-season awards.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll have to I wanted to do an end of year awards, but I'm going to be out of town. So maybe we'll figure something out and record like an extra segment after like the season's over. Do like an actual award show.
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. So, all right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's see our league picks and primetime pick standings, which I forgot to get to. Ryan, in the league picks, you went 3-2. Justin and I went 4-1, and the marble or the dice last week went 3-2.
God damn. I just can't escape that dice.
Nope. So I'm still in first place, 45-35. Justin's in second at 44-36. Marble's in third at 43-37, and you are in last at 42-38. So we're all there, like within a point of each other.
It's
so.
Yeah. I gotta pick opposite the marble today.
Primetime picks. Justin went 3-4. You went 4-3. I went 3-4. So you're in first place there at 36-30. I'm right behind you at 35-31. And Justin's in last place at 29-37. So.
All right.
Yep.
Pulled away a little bit there.
You did. You
and I were tied for what, like 3 or 4 weeks there?
Yeah, we were tied for a good bit. Yeah, I picked the Bengals to beat the Steelers, and then I obviously just don't pick the Eagles ever, so that screwed me. Then we all picked the Chiefs and the Broncos to win.
It's true. No one saw the Raiders blowing out the Chiefs like that.
No.
Even though, to be fair, it wasn't even the offense. It was just the defense.
Oh, yeah.
The offense didn't even look that good. It was just that Raiders defense.
Yeah, I don't think he
didn't complete a pass in like the entire second quarter or something like that.
Entire second half.
Entire half, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I'm the only one that picked the Ravens to win, so.
You were.
Get wrecked. What's next? It's so weird without like a producer, like,
all the transitions
like
and everything.
Yeah. So
we got on the paper. Bad fantasy advice.
Yeah, we don't have that this week unless we want to do something. Maybe we'll think about something. Maybe it'll be here. We'll see.
It might be here.
Yeah,
if it is, it's here.
Lily said he was going to come on today, and then like I texted him earlier, told him that the time changed, and he just never texted back. So I was going to have him do something for us. I got a hole in my hoodie. What the hell? Sorry.
You can have him send you a video or something.
Yeah. Well, he won't even text me back, so I was just going to have him do something funny. Games? Do you have any games? No, because I don't.
I don't have any games for this week.
Sorry, guys. It's been a week. Like.
It's Christmas week and everything, so people have been busy with families and whatnot. So
yeah, I've been like sick, kind of, and kind of not sick, and in bed, and just.
Same. I came home from work Thursday afternoon and slept until like Saturday morning.
Yeah,
just passed out.
Friday and Saturday, I just laid in bed for like 2 days, and Sunday, I laid in bed, pretty much all day. Watched football. Then Monday, I had to force myself to get up and actually go do Christmas stuff. Then went home and laid in bed. Like, I just haven't, yeah. Anyway, we won't get into that. Yeah. So I guess it would just be on to like Rocket League. Something like that.
Or the marble or the dice over there.
You want to do the
Yeah, we'll roll some dice. We're just going to do some dice this week just to make things nice and simple. We'll start last place with Jed and Josiah. We'll do 1 to 10 as Josiah.
Becky Snapchatted me. You probably can't see it, but it says, "Tell our faithful listeners I said hello and tell Ryan to suck it."
So 1 to 10 will be Josiah, and 11 to 20 will be Jed. I'll hold it up here in a second to show you guys what it lands on, and I will not cheat. That is a natural 20 for Jed. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a natural 20 for Jed. So the dice picks Jed.
All right.
Next up, 1 to 10 for Nathan, 11 to 20 for Bruce. That is a 10. The dice picks Nathan. Yours and Michael's game, 1 to 10 for you, 11 to 20 for Michael. That is a 14. The dice picks Michael.
You and...
I'm going to do mine next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. 1 to 10 for Kevin, 11 to 20 for myself. That is a 7. The dice picks Kevin to win. And then lastly, for Frolicking Wallabies and Hard Knocks in the championship. 1-20 for Justin. 1 to 20 for Justin. 1-10 for Justin.
I feel like it's stacked in his favor.
11-20 for Brittany. And that's a 17. The dice picks Brittany.
Oh, dice gets at least one this week. So we forgot to even just talk about these games. Like, we should probably actually talk about that game.
Who needs to talk about it?
Well, yeah, it's going to be a shorter episode, but we've got to at least,
Okay.
give the viewers something. Like, I'm sorry that this episode sucks. I'm just not in the mood. So my head, I feel like I'm swimming. Like, this whole side of my head is just, I can't hear anything. Just not
Sinus infections are
Yeah.
awful. Anyway, talk about the game real quick. Here we've got Justin with Mahomes against Cincinnati, Alvin Kamara against Tampa Bay, Montgomery against Dallas. That matchup's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for me, too, with Gibbs and Laporta. That defense.
Man. People have been running all over us. It's fine.
We'll see. DK Metcalf against Pittsburgh. Zay Flowers against Miami. I almost said Minnesota there. David Njoku against the Jets, which
might be tough.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley against the Rams. He's got the Cleveland defense against New York Jets, which could get him 20 points there. Depends on who their quarterback is.
Well, depends on. Crap. Like last week, the Jets put up almost 30 points or something. So it's
that was against the Commanders, though.
That's fair. But their offense seems to be playing better. I haven't watched the games because it's the Jets, and that's like a waste of time.
And then lastly, Evan McPherson against Kansas City, which could be great because Cincinnati had kicked a lot of field goals. I don't know. But the Chiefs have been playing like ass too recently, so who knows how that game's going to turn out. And then on Brittany's side, we got Josh Allen against New England. Oof. Is it Rashad White? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yes. I always get him and for some reason him and Rashee Rice, I get them backwards. Rashad White against New Orleans, which Tampa Bay against New Orleans is always a close game. So we'll see how that one plays out.
I wonder if Mike Evans will get ejected for fighting Lattimore.
Lattimore again. God, I was so pissed when that happened because I had him on my team and he got ejected out of the game. Kyron Williams against the Giants, CeeDee Lamb against Detroit, Chris Godwin against New Orleans, Kittle against Washington, which could be huge. Najee Harris against Seattle. She's got the Indy defense still in there. I don't know if she's going to play the Buffalo defense or not. It's the Raiders offense versus the New England offense. I don't know. I'd probably play Buffalo's defense. And then she got Dicker the kicker.
I mean, Vegas's offense isn't that good. Like crap, I don't think they scored an offense. Did they score an offensive touchdown last week, or was it just the two defensive touchdowns back to back?
I think it was just a lot of defensive touchdowns.
Yeah.
I don't know if they scored an offensive one.
Yeah.
I think they might have. I didn't watch the whole game, so I don't know. But Brittany also has a chance of putting Gabe Davis in over Najee or something. But Gabe Davis, we've talked about it. He's one of the biggest boomer bust guys.
Yeah, like, would she risk that in the championship week? I doubt it.
Yeah.
But the last two matchups between these two, Justin won week 6 this year, 90-83. And Brittany won week 15, 120-107. So they've split already this year. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't see a path for Justin to win this game.
Right.
Especially with Mahomes playing how he's playing. Like, yeah.
It's gonna be a rough one. If Justin can pull it out though, that'd be dope. Back-to-back championships there.
Yep. I don't know if that's happened since
Michael.
Yes, well that it was 6 teams, like that's fairly simple. But like since we went to 10 and changed the rules and stuff we haven't ever had a back-to-back champion. We've had people in the championship back-to-back to back-to-back because Josiah was in it for like 4 years in a row.
Right.
And now he's in last place. And he will tell you that it was because he drafted something like he'd never drafted before, and it was all a strategy that he, was hoping it would pay off. And it's like, no, just admit it. Like, you just had a bad year. It's okay. We all have them. Like, I've been in last place before too. It's okay. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Brittany.
I want to take Justin, but I'm going to take Brittany because I don't see Justin winning this one, unfortunately. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Justin sent us his.
He took himself.
Did he take himself?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have his?
Yeah, I'll pull him up.
Since they're not really like, I mean, other than your game, well, why don't we just go ahead and go over your game because it's the only other one that somebody's playing for something.
Okay.
This is playing for the for picks.
So I'm playing against Kevin. This is the rematch game from 2 weeks ago. Right now I'm projected to win 111.5 to 82.1. But he also has a kicker who's out, and Cole Kmet's questionable. Our lineups really haven't changed a whole lot. He's got Russell Wilson, Tony Pollard.
Right, he needs Russell Wilson. They're benching Russell Wilson for the rest of the year, so he's got to make a change there.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So.
Well, then he's got Stroud, who's questionable.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up a quarterback.
Yeah.
Let me go on the waivers and just drop all the quarterbacks real quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got to figure out his quarterback issues. Tony Pollard against Detroit, Jalen Warren against Seattle, Justin Jefferson against Green Bay, Chris Olave against Tampa Bay, Cole Kmet, Atlanta, James Cook against New England. James Cook put up 35-some points against me, then put up 5 last week. And knowing my luck, he's going to put up 30-some points again this week. Like, probably. I can't catch a break. I've said it 100 times. Kevin's my hardest opponent, but I'm coming for him this week. This is it. I am beating him.
Last 2 matchups. Week 6, you lost 79 to 99.
I lost to him every time this season.
And week 15, 113 to 109.
Yep.
So,
but I'm gonna win this game. It's mine. So
I don't. So it's like the NFL. Like nobody beats a team 3 times in a single season. Just doesn't happen.
I need the refs to play for me this.
I'm going with you, Ryan. Like I think you're going to do it. You're going to get the coveted first pick. Then you're going to take Christian McCaffrey first overall. He's going to get hurt week 1.
That's what you think. I want to take Christian McCaffrey, but in reality, I'm taking Dicker the kicker.
You might as well. Crap, he's been doing better than most. Like, dude, he's been putting up more points than my 2 running backs combined. Most
I know.
Weeks. Like Travis Etienne, like that team falling off fucked me. Like just completely screwed me.
Yeah.
Like give me 5 points a game.
Yeah, I'm taking myself too here, and Justin also took me as well.
All right. So me versus Michael here. Let me just go ahead and get over to that real quick. Right now I'm projected to win 115.6 to 108.3. Our last 2 matchups. Week 2, Michael beat me 95.36 to 94.44. And that was the week that Chubb went out, got hurt. And then week 11, I beat him 109 to 102. I got Jared Goff versus Dallas. Probably keep him in there because he's playing in a dome and he plays better in a dome. Could do Jordan Love versus Minnesota, though. We'll see. ATN, yeah, I might bench him. He's just been doing terrible.
Well, they're playing against Carolina, and if he plays like Bijan playing against Carolina, then he'll get you negative 0.6 points.
That's fair, yeah. Swift versus Arizona. Swift actually had a touchdown last week. That was nice.
He did.
Tyreek Hill versus Baltimore. Don't really like that matchup. St. Brown versus Dallas. Isaiah Likely in there for me because Hawkinson is out for the year. Nico Collins back in there. Probably Broncos defense versus the Chargers because that offense is trash. And
watch this be the week they pop off.
They probably will. It's a division game, so. And Michael's got Tua versus Baltimore. That's a tough matchup. Mixon versus Kansas City. Raheem Mostert, who is questionable now, versus Baltimore. Debo versus Washington. Could be really big. We'll see how Brock Purdy bounces back. Stephon Diggs versus New England. Stephon Diggs has been a non-factor, though. Like, he hasn't done anything recently. Ferguson, kind of the same way. The last couple of weeks, just hasn't done anything. Devontae Adams. We'll see how dude, what's that? Aiden O'Connell just looks like. You know who he reminds me of? Aiden O'Connell, the quarterback for Vegas.
Who?
Super Troopers, Farva. That's who he reminds me of.
He does. He does look like Farva. Yes, he does. Now that I think about it.
And he's got 49ers defense versus Washington. That I feel bad for Washington after what happened to 49ers on Monday. Like, Washington's probably going to they'll probably just have to give up at halftime. And then Tucker versus Miami, which might be his highest scoring player this week. I'm going with myself. Going to end the season on a high note and beat Michael.
You know what? I'm going to take you as well.
Yeah. Who'd Justin have?
Justin has you.
Look at that. We've only split on the last one. Justin obviously taking himself.
Who the marble taking that one?
Michael.
Okay, good. Marble
took Brittany. Marble took Kevin. And then Marble took Michael.
All right, I'm 2 against the marble right now.
Yep. Let's go over this one real quick, I guess. Nathan versus Bruce. This is pretty much for nothing. We'll see if, either of them actually set their lineups. Bruce has Sam Howell. He is out. He's projected for 0. I don't know if they're benching him. He's not.
They're probably going to bench him.
Yeah, he
said, Ron Rivera said that Howell will not start Sunday's game against the 49ers.
Okay.
Jacoby Brissett will lead Washington's offense.
Okay, so he'll need to make a change there, but he probably won't, and because of that, I'm probably going to take Nathan to win. Well, even with him projected for 0, he's only projected to lose by like 8.
Because he's got McCaffrey.
That's true, yeah.
Against Washington.
That's going to be rough.
He's got McCaffrey. He's got A.J. Brown against Arizona, which could be a huge game there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an Aubrey, who is a great kicker. So, I mean, he's got weapons. It's just he's not going to set his lineup.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think there should be a penalty if you don't set your lineup in the last week, like force you to like say you're not playing for anything and you just don't set your lineup. Like, it's one thing like if you don't set it and there's like all of your players are in.
Yeah.
And you're not like actively trying to win the game. That's one thing. But if there's players that are obviously out.
We didn't set his lineup last week either.
Yeah. Then there should be like a draft penalty. Like you have to give up your first round draft pick or something. So it's like, you get 9 teams and then the next round, like if he would have finished like with the 4th pick, he wouldn't get the pick until pick 6 or 7 in the second round.
In the second round, yeah.
So there needs to be harsher penalties, Michael. Let's do that.
I like that.
We need to write up a rule book for the league.
Like, I mean, not setting your line. You're basically you have given up and just walked away. That's almost as bad as tanking.
Yeah. Now I get it. It's the last week. However, like you're not playing for anything. Like I understand the mentality of it, but like just go in there and swap it around. Like it takes 2 seconds. Like you've got a quarterback on your bench. Just do it. Just throw him in there.
Also, Jalen Reed too is out. It says he's listed as inactive on Sunday.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that's 2
of his players
that he's
out.
got out.
Yeah. I mean, just for the fact that it's that Bruce is probably not going to set his lineup at all. So I'm going to go Nathan.
Yeah, I'm taking Nathan here too.
You
and I believe, so did Justin.
All right. This is the last week for anybody to catch up. So you've been the same.
Give me Justin. Give me Justin to win over Brittany.
All right. Like you're only 2 behind first place or 3 behind first place. So like
I just want to beat that damn marble. My goal is to win primetime picks and to beat the marble. That's all I care about.
That's fair. So unless something drastic happens this week, I should beat the marble in the other one because I'm up. Well, I'm only up by 2, but all right. Last game, the one that it really doesn't matter. Jed versus Josiah. Why don't you talk about it?
All right. So right now, Josiah is projected to win 101-91. Jed still has Trevor Lawrence in, who I don't know if he's gonna play because he's got an injury.
He's questionable. He's got.
So
I mean, Lawrence,
Jalen Waddle, also
Pittman Jr. They're all questionable. Yeah.
Yeah, Waddle has a high ankle sprain. It's not overly severe, but that still doesn't mean he's gonna play.
Yeah.
And then we still don't know anything about Pittman. He's at that hit he took. He could be out again another week with a concussion protocol and everything. So, but then also too, that all being said, if the Chiefs keep playing like they've been playing, Kelsey's not been playing well at all.
Yeah.
So that's a hit on him. I mean, Thielen's not really been non-existent on the Carolinas offense. So I don't know. The marble dice, whatever you want to call it, gave Jed a nat 20 here. But I think Josiah's going to take this one.
I'm going with Josiah. If even one or two of those players for Jed, because like if Trevor Lawrence doesn't go, he's got Baker Mayfield. It's not a bad play, honestly, but that's his only other quarterback. He's got Justin Herbert on IR.
Stuff to put in.
Yeah. He's not even utilizing his IR spots.
He's got 2 IR people and not any in his IR bench.
Yep. So.
But regardless, I'm going to take Josiah here. Justin took Jed.
Okay. All right. So
that's our matchups for the last week.
Yep, the final week of games. Pretty sad football's almost over.
I am too. I love football.
Yeah. But so we've got two more actual
weeks of football, and then the playoffs start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I'm in a league where the guy still has it set to the playoff games are 2-week playoff games.
Yeah.
Which it's horrible, but I'm in the championship for that one.
Mm.
I smashed the person I was playing against. Yeah, because
I
scored
you still in Kevin's other league.
Yeah,
yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm in the finals in that one.
I got fourth place, I think. Yeah, in that one this year.
Second championship week this week. I had Brock Purdy and lost last week because I was like, but it's a 2 week, so it's didn't like kill me, but put me down by like 10 points going into the next week, which sucked. So
yeah, I'll have to tell you my team in my other league that I'm gonna win. Hopefully,
dude, like okay, so everybody listening, like this is the team that I made it to the finals with. Okay, this is stupid. Like I didn't even pay attention to the draft. Nothing. I've got Brock Purdy, which Tony Pollard, who's been meh.
Mm-hmm.
Javonte Williams, who's been ass all year. I do have AJ Brown. Calvin Ridley, who's had like 3 good games this year. George Kittle, who is up and down because 1 week it's Ayuk, 1 week it's Samuel. Tyler Lockett, who's like mid. The Texans defense, and Tyler Bass. Somehow I made it to the
championship
with championship. Yep.
No, this is my team I have for the championship game that I'm in right now. Again, my other league. I got Josh Allen, CMC, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Waddle, Puka Nacua, Sam Laporta, Gus Edwards, the Dallas defense, Nick Folk, and we have punters in this league. So I've got Jamie Gillen, who's the New York Giants punter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I've also got Adam Thielen. That's really – I had Mark Andrews, but he's on IR, so that's when I picked up Laporta. So – or no, I drafted Laporta because we were – in the draft we were talking, we were like – no one knew anything about him because he was a rookie and everything. And they're just like, yeah, Laporta seems like someone that the person who usually wins this league would just draft. And I was like, I'll take him then.
It worked.
Little did I know he was going to be one of the biggest tight ends this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, that's my team in that championship. So,
yeah. All right. So, I guess let's just go to the comment section, I guess.
All righty.
All right. Comment section. We've got 8 comments. So thank you to the 8 of you, or 4 of them were from Chris. So thank you to the 4 of you.
Thank you, Chris.
Left comments. Chris said, "Damn, hell of an effort, Ryan. Good job calling back to a playoff chance, big dog." So I think he's got a crush on you.
I mean, can you blame him?
Tony said, "Enjoyed the show. Trivia question. We'll save that one because I'd have to look up the answers, and it's about college running backs." So,
and then I know nothing.
We'll save that one. Tony, thanks for the trivia. You want to leave that one on next week's episode as well, and then they'll get to it next week. Or I'll send it to Jebeki if I can remember, and because she should be on next week. Ryan, you said Josiah is nice to me, sorta. I never hear from him until like 11:29 p.m. on Monday night when there is less than 10 seconds left in a game and I'm losing, and he reminds me that he was rooting for me. LOL.
It's true.
Sounds like Josiah.
He only texts me at like 11:30 when there's a little bit left in the game. He's just like, I was rooting for you, man.
Yeah.
Or there's still a chance. I'm just like, there ain't.
Dude, the craziest thing that has ever happened to me in this league, it was 2 or 3 years ago, and I was playing against Jed. And it was the final game of the week. It was Monday Night Football, the final play of the game. And I was down by, I think, like 6 or 8 points. And I was like, it's over. And I had the Dallas Cowboys defense. They were playing the Giants. I was like, well, it's over. Like, nothing. Final play of the game. Strip sack, so that's 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Fumble recovery, that's another 2 points. Touchdown. I was just like, oh my God. Like, dude, that was nuts.
Yeah,
it was the craziest thing that's ever happened. Like,
that's better than my Puka touchdown I got on Monday Night Football with like the last play of the game.
Yeah.
That won me against Bruce like back in like week 8 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the crazy things can happen, but like, I mean, you know, if you need like a point or like 2 or 3 points, but the fact that like the only thing left was my defense, what are the chances of that happening? Of course, it was, you know, against Daniel Jones and, you know, it was the Cowboys defense. So there was a higher possibility of it happening, but
that's still wild though.
Yeah. Chris said, D&D is great, Justin. You get to nerd out with your friends. So, oh, you left another one too. Ryan, you said critical success, the only time I liked the marble, LOL. So.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin said Ryan got a little handsy this week, I see.
Because the hand was there.
Yep. Chris said no, Ryan, no, but didn't leave a timestamp, so I have no idea what that was for.
I think it was for me losing to Kevin.
Losing?
Yeah.
That's fair. And then Chris also said first, so that was the comments. We just have that one trivia, but like I said, just we'll save it for next week.
We got primetime picks.
Definitely a Justin thing. Yeah, we do have primetime picks. So you have the games?
I do.
So I don't even know what the games are this week.
All right. Well, tomorrow's game is the Jets versus the Browns in Cleveland. Justin took the Browns.
Obviously. I'm going to go with the Browns too.
Yeah. I want to take the Jets just to try to like do something funky.
You're up though. You don't want to.
I know. I don't.
If you just pick everything the same, you'll win.
You're gonna make me pick first. I don't pick the same as you.
Yes, you should pick first. But you already know Justin.
I know, but it doesn't matter with Justin though. You and I.
That's true.
Justin's pretty much out of this.
Yeah.
It's really you and me.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm taking the Browns there. Next up, Saturday's game, we have the Lions in Dallas playing the Cowboys. Justin has the he has the Cowboys. I want to take the Lions, but they're playing in Dallas.
Dallas has lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, I know. And this is also a big game, too, because both of them are fighting for playoff positions and everything.
Yeah, well, we need the Eagles to lose again for that to happen, for anything to happen.
I don't want to take the Cowboys, but I feel like the Cowboys are going to win this game. I know you're taking the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So just give me the Cowboys.
All right.
And then the last game we have is Sunday night. Packers in Minnesota taking on the Vikings. Justin has the Packers. I'm also going to take the Packers.
I'm going to go Vikings.
Okay.
Because if I don't,
right, you got no chance.
Then there's no chance of me winning. But if the Vikings win, that means we tie.
Unless we do primetime picks next week too.
But then how are we gonna get that out to everybody? I guess
at the end of the season awards.
Oh, true. Yeah. We could do that. Yeah.
We could do primetime picks next week, and then announce that whoever won that at the awards, and give out final season awards, and do whatever else.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
Sounds good. I think that's all we got. Yeah. Whenever everything got all that done. Yeah. That's sorry the episode wasn't better. I am absolutely miserable.
It's just the two of us in the studio, so
yeah. Don't have a producer. My head is about to explode from this side. Yeah. So thanks for the entire year of you guys watching. Leave comments for next week. Like I said, I won't be here, but the entire crew will be, and I'm going to try to get Michael to come on, or if Michael comes on, hopefully we can convince him to bring Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
So like at least the 2 people in the finals will be here regardless of who wins. More than likely Brittany, but yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. Patreon.
Give us all the trivia.
Yep. Patreon.com/13 palm trees. Leave us some money, or give us some money so we can keep the studio open. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
Ready?
No. No, I'm not.